So no one's paying me for today. You know what I mean? I'm not getting violin out or anything. If in doubt, get the heroes out. Grab it. I wonder if box gutter's leaking. Chocolate wrappers everywhere. Been a right good pump.
What, it's stuck over there now?
I've just pulled over to pick the lad up. I'm just on corner of his street because I realised before I picked him up I've not done an introduction to this bloody video. Still learning. He's still learning, his lad. He's still learning. Another day, another leaking roof. If you watched me previous video, part 1, where I went to diagnose 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 leaking roofs, you'll know that one of them was a box gutter, and we're going today to see what's going on. When I got there I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see a dicky bird. It's so tight with all the tiles running into the box gutter. So my plan is get the boys with the toys. We're gonna strip the back of the roof off, cover our tracks and make sure it's nothing that's been done on the installation side of things. You know what I mean? It's one of them. I'll see you on the job. So what is the backstory on this job? Well, every time we have a big storm or it bounces down, it leaks around the box gutter. Now, I've spoke to the manufacturer and I've spoke to the customer, and I've made the executive decision to undo all our good work along the back around the Velux to rule it out that it isn't anything to do with the installation. It's not the nicest thing to do this, undo your good work, but sometimes it's just for peace of mind for not only yourself and the supplier but the customer. That's the most important thing. Once we can rule this out, then we can decide what is really causing this leak. Go on, say it. I've done a bloody good job of that, haven't I? I think we're going to have to take them battens off. Like I say, just get all the back tiles off, try and get to felt. Just see what's going on here.
Do you know with these tiles?
Yeah.
You can strip all this and come to no avail again. You know what I mean?
I know, well, this is the thing, and it's costing me money every time.
I'm thinking.
Every time it's costing me money. It's an absolute joke, isn't it, really?
It is. Oh, is it on top there across the
Bang on, it's bang on, but the tiles overlap each other if anything again. And I've done a fat line of silicone on both sides of hip. Obviously we sealed out crow's feet.
And whip it all off and have a look at felt if you want to see any water lines on.
Well, that's what we're going to have to do, aren't we? Otherwise we need to rule it out, and then what? I think we rule that out and then we say...
We're doing all this when I'm pretty sure. Right, we're taking that off, yeah?
Yeah. Right, now this is the trouble one now, because what we're going to do now, you see, it's like, then you're going to take all the flashing kit off.
And what have you done with this? Have you got that lip cut out there, squashed?
It's squashed down, so now you can get up behind that.
So will that peel? Is that stuck down?
This is the thing with these, you don't want to buckle them, because...
you don't want to pull it up to buckle it to...
Yeah, so now we're stuck now, because... That's what I mean though, look at the overhang on that. Like I say, with the overhangs, them tiles go right under there, that's going right over, and you've got your battens running up with a sponge underneath. How the hell is anything getting through all that?
It's not, is it?
Just not, is it?
Take the flashing kit off, just to find out this last 9-10 inch. You know what I mean?
I'll ring supplier up now and then we'll make a decision.
because that eaves protects us going nowhere near gutter. The gutter's in it low. Can they see behind crazy too? Yeah.
Well, they've raised the roof up with a batten on the house. On the house roof, there's a batten. They've packed the front end of the tile up.
Got my hand on it there, yeah.
Now, I mean, I can't.
Is that wet? Let's have a look. Is that wet? There's two battens there, isn't there? Double batten.
Is it?
Lift that up again. Add it under eaves. Lift it there, wherever you can.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, there's water lodging there.
Is it?
There's water lodging on top of that. There's water lodging on top of it. So what he's got is lead. It goes under a batten there, but it's not sealed. So if any water's getting in there, like, there's not a lot of overhang here.
Right, I'll lift these tiles. You have a good nosy at that lead.
Lead goes past batten an inch. There's no welt on it. There's none of that. There's just a flat edge of lead.
Well, anyway, that lead now, I mean, I don't feel comfortable stripping other people's work, because this roof, if in doubt, get the heroes out. Grab it. Ooh, nice. Better share them. Better share them. Some chockies, lads. That'll cheer us up. I wonder if box gutter's leaking. Chocolate wrappers everywhere.
Eating chocolate, that's all he's doing, eating chocolate. You must be falling out of his pocket then.
Oh, I might as well wait until you've got up a bit higher, Anna. It's going to be fun lying down in that box gutter in a bit. So yeah, I hope I've got it all on camera there for you to have a see what you think. We've stripped the solid roof off, around the velux, everything's bone dry. There's not a single bit on that roof where I can say it's getting in. All the battens are bone dry, all the felt's bone dry. With the amount of rain that we've had, there would have definitely been some streaks of water on that, or some signs. So I'm pretty confident it's not our roof. I'm not saying it's not our box gutter, but it's not our roof. So we need to rule it out that it's not the house roof now. As you can see on the footage, they've put a massive batten that they've put under that tile. You have got the eaves guard and the felt and the lead, you know, you have got them layers under it, but because the batten's so tall, that house roof, you know, it only got fitted last year, that house roof. Like I was saying, what were I saying then? Young lads just come and move with me for something, I can't remember what we're on about. Can't remember what I was saying. Ah, dear me. Yeah, that big chunky batten. That's what we're on about. That big bloody chunky batten. For belts and braces, I'm going to seal the top of the lead with some all-weather sealant. It's going to be really tight to get in. This is the problem with working for yourself. If you have got an issue, you've got to go back to it, but you're not getting paid, are you? Now, if it's my fault, then obviously I don't want to get paid for it. I want to just come back and sort it. But when you find out it's not your fault, that's when you start asking yourself, well, what's going on here then? I just hope I can claw it back. We're starting a new roof tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can claw some coin back, but I've got to pay the lads for today. It's overkill having 3 of us, but what do? Work's going to pick up. We're only in January. I've got work piling up already. We're looking at like March, April booking work in, so if I start saying to him, you're just going to have tay off, lads, because you know, there's something going on with this roof and I'm not going to get paid, so that means you're not going to get paid. So these are the problems that you get when you work for yourself. When you get days like today, you feel a bit helpless, really. I've left my light on in my van all morning. Sick. What battery don't go on van now? That'll be something else. Anyway, let's get on my back. Let's lie down on job. Let's get some silica on this box gutter. Let's have a bit of positivity. Come on, it wasn't my roof after all. Let's have it. That lead there. Right, I'll start. It'll have to grab all the eaves guard for me.
I'll have to grab eaves guard.
The eaves guard on and out. Someone will put it there now.
Is that it, yeah?
Now, I bet you're thinking, why are you lying on your back like that, struggling, when you could just push a few tiles up and make it easier for yourself? Well, the answer is, these roof tiles on this property, I have never seen them before in my life, and at the end I'll show you exactly how they clip in. There's a certain way that they clip in, and I'm telling you now, if you've seen these tiles before, you explain to me how you push them up, because it's impossible. You'd have to strip all the roof back.
Pretty, it's there.
Yeah, I can see it going in.
It's there.
Got my finger in. It's a good pump that, there's loads on that. Good news. After we did this sealant, a few days later we had another storm. Another storm hit us hard, so I knew straight away it's either now or never. And lo and behold, it didn't leak. Happy days. Don't get me wrong, it was only a little fix in the end, and we did go the long way about it, I'll admit that. We should have probably seen that a bit earlier, but it's one of them. I'm happy, I'm satisfied that my roof's okay, and the customer's happy now. It's all been solved. So these are the problems that you get when you're a sole tradesman sometimes, but attack them head on, and get it done. So these are them tiles, proper head scratcher. Look how the lug at the top there hits the other tile, and it's continuous all the way along, so if they're nailed as well, how are you meant to push them up? If you've seen these tiles before, just let me know, because it really has blagged my head. Well built tile, don't get me wrong, but yeah, bit of a nightmare when you're trying to get under them to seal that box gutter. But anyway, less of the whinging, we got there in the end. Coming soon on Real Life Tradesman. Oh, water in that then. Straight down my leg. Oh! Oh! Turd City. Makes me sick.